Internet, good morning. My name is Pokemon Trainer Steve, aka Magnitude. Welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon Post Commentated Wi-Fi Battle. On the weekends, where I upload 2 videos a day, I'm going to have Post Commentated Battles. So be sure to comment below if you prefer the post or the live during the week. When it is the only video of that week, there will, of course, be live. You guys can please leave a like. I'm shooting for 125 likes on my Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi Battles. I have the same team as I had yesterday. I'm using this team for the next 4 battles. This one included, we are 1-0 with this team, as you saw on Friday, and we've won 5 Wi-Fi games in a row. My team is Alolan, Golem, Nihilego, Mimikyu, Tapu, Lele, Araquanid, and Celesteela. My opponent has Pelipper, Tapu, Lele, Incineroar, Nihilego, Beware, and Alolan Marowak. So, I kind of thought he might lead with that Pelipper. So I actually decided to lead with my Alolan Golem. That Golem can also hit, it can hit that Alolan Marowak with an Earthquake. It can hit the Nihilego with an Earthquake. It can hit the Incineroar with an Earthquake. But at the very least, I figure I can threaten out Pelipper if he wants to lead with Pelipper. I can threaten out, and unless he, but I'll give you guys my thought process on this as soon as the Mon. So he does lead with Pelipper. He is going to get that Drizzle up. We're going to pause it right about now. Funk Show, brother. Check it out now. Now, obviously I can Thunder Punch him, but obviously I'm also weak to... Actually, let's get a little farther because you can see the item that I'm holding so it can influence the thought process. Here, which I'm going to defend in a minute. So there we go, Air Balloon. Okay, so you see my Air Balloon. Now, he is obviously a Pelipper. He knows I'm Air Balloon, so he is in the rain. His super effective moves are boosted by the rain. Golem has not had historically a lot of, special defense, and now it didn't change because Alolan form get the same stats. So I thought I can maybe, because I have a Araquanid which cannot be burned by Scald, I can maybe force him to go for a Hurricane, because I can go into Araquanid, take a Scald plus a Hurricane, and then I can, I know Araquanid is getting a lot of Mirror Coat, so I'm seeing a lot of Mirror Coat, so he might want to jump on that by going for a Hurricane T1. Now, if you know me, I historically make a lot of risky plays, and this is one of those chances where the risk just don't motherfucking... He just goes Skull T1, and I fucking drop. Turn 1. Worst play of the week. Can we get that on replay? No, we can't. It's so bad it burned our replay reels. That makes sense. That play was awful. But we now have Araquanid. And I'm Assault Vested, I can take a Hurricane, I can just fucking Mirror Coat him to high heaven. That does exactly the amount of damage I want to see, but no! I will not be undone by little fucking Tweety birds. No goddamn way. Not on this day, baby! Mirror Coat, not on this day! He's gotta focus. So now I gotta try and deal with breaking through confusion. Now, these turns, we thought a lot about these turns. He does go for Tailwind, and to boost speed and everything, and I kind of wanted to be hit by Confusion there, to just another turn of Tailwind to go, but I do Poison Jab, so he is down, and it is tied at 5-5, but it will allow him to go into another Mon to counter my Araquanid. Fine. He goes into Tapu Lele, and, he goes into Nihilego, which can Power Gem me, and if you thought you were killing me, you're not! I got 6 feet in the row, marching to your doom! Liquidation, all the water bubble boost in the rain, you have set yourself up for that Araquanid annihilation. And you go down, we have taken the lead. So he goes into Incineroar. I thought for a long time about going into Celesteela here, hoping he would go for a Fire-type move, but he just goes to Darkness Larry. It's safe, of course. That is the safest play. Now, I could have gone to Celesteela and possibly walled that. I am a defensive Celesteela, but especially in the rain. However, I lost that, so I go into Nihilego, and I am Scarfed, as you saw last week, which surprised my opponent last week. So I'm Scarfed, I have Power Gem, let's get ready to rumble. He goes into Beware, which I didn't think he would do. I didn't know what he thought about doing, but I didn't think he would be doing that, to be honest. That does not nearly as much damage as I hoped. That makes me feel like he's rocking Assault Vest, because Beware special defense isn't that great. But I go into Mimikyu, and I'm hoping he goes for a fighting-type maneuver, not knowing I'm choice, and he does, which is wonderful. So here I really thought he was going to switch, but on the off chance that he has something like that one move, I forget that one move, but that does a lot, that player does a lot. And he goes for the Ice Punch, and I just did not want to see a freeze. because I got status under Disguise last time. I don't get status under Disguise this time, so I could have probably just gone for a Swords Dance here, but I knew he was just going to outspeed me with Tapu Lele, so I go for that min-max roll, man. Okay, I guess not, but he does Shadow Claw me. Now here I thought he might actually want to... I really thought he might actually want to switch out here to save this thing as fodder, but so I go for a Leech Seed and hoping he might just go into Marowak and I can get some HP back, and not a lot, but some. But retrospect, that was like worst play of the week, number 2, and he takes me out, and we have made some rough moves. We have a history. We've won 5 games in a row, and we made some solid plays during that stretch, but every now and then you get a battle that the moves don't quite penetrate like. So I go into Nihilego. I'm sure I've been pronouncing that wrong all week, but I'm recording all my videos in 2 days before they even go up, so I'm not even sure what I'm going to, I'm sure you guys are going to have a whole week of telling me I'm pronouncing that move wrong. It's fine. That bear goes down to my Rock Poison Jellyfish. People ask, it's a jellyfish. Why is it in a water type? Well, I'll fucking tell you, it's the 4th dimension. Have you ever seen jellyfish in the 4th dimension? No, you fucking haven't. So how can you comment on a jellyfish from the 4th dimension if you've never been to the 4th dimension? You don't know. They might have, their water might be our poison. You don't know. They could just be floating in rivers of acid. We have no idea. I am now +2 because he went to Incineroar instead of Tapu Lele. I'm not quite sure why, but he has brought us back into the game. He goes into Tapu Lele, and I know that I have Celesteela. I know I have it. Psychic Surge on the way up. I'm obviously going to outspeed him because I'm Scarf. I'm going to +2 Power Gem him. And that's not enough to take him out. He is going to go for the Psychic and does not matter. I am dead. I'm weak to that. He's in Psychic Terrain. It's Stab. That whole recipe means that I'm going to die. So I go into Celesteela, my A1. Just, hold on. That really cat-cally good counter to Tapu Lele, and even that does so goddamn much, and he gets special defense drop. So I just decide, you know what, I'm going to go for a Heavy Slam. I'm going to take you out. You are a threat. You look like you would be the NPC of like a weapon shop early game in an MMORPG. That's what you look like you'd be, so I'm going to drop a fucking 20-foot metal monolith on you and wipe out your whole fucking shop. All your stock is gone. You can no longer help those new players buy their broadswords and shit. You're dead. Sorry. His final mon is Alolan Marowak, and once again, I am faster than Alolan Marowak, but again, for the 2nd straight week, I didn't even think that I would be. But I go for Leech Seed, and I just wanted to try and get some damage on him here. I honestly just clicked the move because I just forgot that, again, that my Celesteela is fully defensive, and I forgot that Marowak, don't run speed ever. But I have Tapu Lele, so even if I was wrong, it wouldn't matter. I can go to Tapu Lele. I can bring it out. It's 1-to-1. Psychic Terrain, Stab, and Marowak's special defense is not that great, so Tapu Lele is going to be able to run a train. We have won the game 1-0. This team is now 2-0. We have won 6 straight Wi-Fi battles on this channel. Be sure to rate, comment, sub, and check out my opponent's channel below. And of course, follow me on Twitter if you want to have a chance to battle me. That's how I get my battles, and I will see all of you guys, even you, next time. Peace.